Welcome into Osseo-Fairchild High School, where we have sectional final action, one game away from the Division III state tournament. The West Salem Panthers looking to make it back-to-back years. They are taking on the Osceola Chieftains in a battle of teams with just one loss on the season. A jam-packed gym here in Osseo as we're about 15 minutes away from tip-off. We'll take a break. We will be back to dive into this outstanding matchup between the Panthers and the Chieftains.
Don't dive.
Well, yeah, we won't dive down there.
Okay.
Theoretically, we'll dive into the matchup.
That's better. I like theoretically.
There we go.
All right, it's safer.
On ESPN La Crosse 105.5, ESPNLacrosse.com, and streaming live on our YouTube page.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Imagine what if we told you style. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to
Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular broasted chicken. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we
Got it. Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. The West Salem Panthers and the Osceola Chieftains, a battle of one-loss teams, Scotty. Should be a great one.
It should be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to say great. I just have a feeling, kind of going through some scouting and looking at the Chieftains from afar. Yes, they've only lost one game, but again, level of competition matters when you get to this part of the season. West Salem has played great competition all year. They've been excellent in almost every game they've played in this season. Their one loss is against a nationally ranked opponent.
Yep.
And they just blew the doors off of GET last week, sending a message. I think the Chieftains, they play great defense. They don't allow a lot of points. I think they average around, if I was right, 45 a game on average. But this is a whole different animal in the West Salem Panthers. I don't think there's a team this year that's been able to shut them down, and I have my doubts that the Chieftains have the horses to shut down the Panthers. That's just my prediction. It's not a spoiler, just a prediction. I really feel like West Salem is head and shoulders talent-wise. Even though you look at the record, you're like, oh, this team's lost one game. Look at what they played this season. I mean, the one loss is to Prescott at Prescott, and that wasn't even impressive from the score.
I think the teams you play, the talent you play all season is a good point, because you see it all the time in the playoffs, in the state tournament, girls and boys, that they're, for the girls' example, in Division 5 in their state semifinals, Blair Taylor and McDonald Central both blew out their opponents, and it's the state tournament. So sometimes teams can sneak through, or sometimes teams are good, just other teams are way better.
Yeah, in the Chieftains, again, they play good defense, so they could pose a problem to the Panthers in their offensive game. I just haven't seen really. Onalaska probably did the best job against West Salem this year. If you kind of go back through the season and kind of watch, film throughout the season and who played the best against the Panthers. But, I mean, the Chieftains, when I watch them, yes, they do a good job on the perimeter. They have a 6'9" guy who shuts down the low block a little bit. But at the same time, I don't think he's athletic as Latos is. That's just something that you'll watch as this game progresses. But at the same time, I mean, they have to play a flawless defensive game, I think, in order to shut down West Salem.
Last thing quickly, can the big guy inside, does that make it a little more difficult for West Salem to get inside, but also maybe on defense, foul trouble that they've known to sometimes get into?
Possibly, but I question the footwork. I've seen guys at his height move a little bit quicker. West Salem just has that frenetic pace that they get into, and when they're in the groove and they can start getting you inside, pop it out, shoot threes, they're tough to stop, really tough to stop. It's possible. I just really think, after seeing what I saw at GET last week and watching them throughout the year, West Salem they're on a mission, and I really don't think, I will be surprised if they lose this game. Let's just put it that way.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem's your affordable family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill.
Can I just say one last thing here?
Yeah.
I do feel convicted, very convicted in this feeling that West Salem may be the best boys basketball team in the state.
I think there's only a couple of teams you can throw into that conversation.
So if some people are watching the stream and taking my comments like, he's just a West Salem homer. No, I'm not. I'm not a homer for anybody. I like good basketball. This team is great, and you're going to see it here today.
Take a break. We'll be back. We'll continue to theoretically dive into this matchup.
Safety first,
on ESPN La Crosse.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer, it's our waste, it's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office, downtown West Salem.
Allied Cooperative is your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's the diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. Scotty, does the West Salem experience factor play into this tonight at all in the ability to clear out
Absolutely.
the noise?
They're on a mission. I mean, we talked about it. I think, they're going to be healthy. Brendan Kennedy's back tonight, which, Kyle Healy's no slouch. So you look at it from that perspective. We saw it. They go about 6-7 deep. They can play pretty much anywhere. I do feel that the experience plays a factor in the fact that they want it. You can see that they want it. I think they're going to be energized here tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if they blow the doors off this place early and give Osceola fits. Osceola's going to have to play, once again, I'm going to say it, one of the best defensive games they've ever played if they're going to stop the Panthers here today.
We're about a minute away from things getting going here at Osseo-Fairchild, the Division III sectional final between the Panthers and the Chieftains. Coming up next on ESPN La Crosse. But first, I want to tell you about 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop into 3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. Take a break. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off for the Division III sectional final on ESPN La Crosse and streaming live on our YouTube page.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
It's time to join the Buckle Up Phone Down movement. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation challenges all Wisconsin drivers to put safety first by taking the 2 most important actions to prevent or survive a crash. Use your seatbelt on every trip and put down the phone when driving. Buckle up and phone down on every trip, every time. Take a look at our starting lineups here tonight for the Osceola Chieftains. It's number 1, a senior, Aiden Steffen. Number 3, a senior, Dylan Saluski. Number 4, a senior, Braden Bradway. Number 22, a junior, Tegan Vibrock. And number 40, a senior, Carson Holman. For the West Salem Panthers tonight, a familiar starting lineup. It's number 1, a junior, Marion Henderson. He's joined by the 4 seniors. Number 10, Carson Kepnick. Number 21, Peter Latos. Number 22, Brett McConkey. And Brennan Kennedy returns to the lineup, number 24. Panthers in the all-whites, orange lettering numbering, black trim down the side with the orange. Osceola in the all-greens, white lettering numbering for them here tonight. Chieftains going left to right, Panthers right to left. You can watch on our video stream, ESPN La Crosse 105.5 on YouTube. Otherwise, you can listen on ESPN La Crosse 105.5 and on ESPNLacrosse.com. Aaron Moore, Scotty Grand, Jeff Ross here tonight as we get ready to crown a state tournament participant. The Panthers and the Chieftains sectional final here in Division 3. We'll try to get you score updates from other games throughout the afternoon. And the tip is won by Carson Holman, the 6'9" man inside for the Chieftains. And they come across here with Steffen. He's double-teamed quickly and a turnover right away. Latos rifles one down the court, and Kepnick's going to have to save it. Jump ball is taken right back, and the Chieftains threw it off of Henderson, who was out of bounds. So back and forth we go here right away.
Yeah, early turnover. The pass a little bit long to Kepnick, who is trying just to keep it in bounds. Smart play by the Chieftains.
Full court pressure from the Panthers. Chieftains get it past. Now the Panthers go back into some man-to-man defense, pressuring here early. Crossover from Vibrock on Latos. Now he catches in the short corner. Vibrock kicks up top to Dylan Saluski. Saluski now to Bradway, their leading scorer. Turning on Henderson, mid-range jumper's good from 16, and the Chieftains have the first lead of the game. They lead 2-0 here, just about 1 minute in. Here's Kennedy. He'll kick out to Latos. Got Vibrock in the air. Now hands off Kennedy. He'll drive. Kick out for Henderson. He'll try a three. Missed it a little bit too strong. Bradway the rebound. Bradway, their best overall player, averages 22 points, 8 rebounds a game. Just about 8 rebounds a game. Here's a double team again at the top. Kennedy and Henderson double teaming Stefan. It's taken away. Now Latos, his cross-court pass is taken away. And now Kennedy takes one away. It's a 3-on-0 break. Wow. And now the Panthers throw it away.
Man, West Salem early just not patient enough with the basketball. It's almost like they want to get up and go, but you got to have the ball in your hands if you're going to get up and go. Osceola doing a good job defensively against them in that first series. But they're having problems with this defense of the Panthers right now.
More pressure, triple team now in the corner. Saluski trying to get through. He does step through, finds Holman way out top. Bradway way deep. His three is short, but the rebound for Vibrock. Now here's Bradway again. Short corner jumper's good. 4-0 Chieftains here. Here's Henderson driving, now behind the back out to Latos, who will work the drive. Kick out McConkey for three from the left wing. Halfway down and out, offensive rebound Latos. Kicks out Kennedy. Wide open three, too strong. Another rebound for Bradway. Panthers look a little out of sorts here early on. The defense is certainly there, as they'll double team up top on Saluski again, and a foul on Kennedy.
Yeah, the Panthers right now are pretty amped up. You can see it. Probably got to calm down just a bit.
Pretty good Osceola student section here this afternoon. It's large and it's very loud. Here's Stefan on the wing, double team by McConkey and Kennedy.
Give them high marks on their wave during pregame.
Still double teaming him up top. Now he's picked up his dribble. Holman has to come out way deep and help him out. He gets into a dribble. Another double team. Bradway, NBA range again. Too strong. There's a foul on the push. Very clearly, Carson Kepnick went flying across the paint as Vibrock just pushed him over.
Yeah, for a minute there, I didn't think John Cena was here. You still couldn't see him, but
4-0. Just about 3 minutes in, the Chieftains leading the Panthers. Out of sorts on offense so far. The defense has been great. Kepnick looks at a three, instead dribbles it off his foot. Picked up by McConkey. Latos up top, looks at a three. We'll kick it over right side. Henderson working against Saluski. Henderson drives, 10-foot jumper, turns it into a floater, rims around. Offensive rebound taken by McConkey. Latos kept it alive. He'll take the three in the wing, around and out. And an offensive rebound again for McConkey. He'll bounce through to Latos. Ball popped up in the air, and the rebound down to Vibrock.
Wow, really cold shooting from the Panthers early in this game.
More full court pressure, just slowing up the Chieftains. Panthers are all over Osceola in a 10-second call. Saluski stopped his dribble about half a step before midcourt.
Yeah, great defense by the Panthers.
Kyle Haley checks in for Kennedy.
Now the offense has got to get rolling here.
14:26 to go, first half. 4-0 lead for Osceola. Both teams just one loss this year. Henderson crosses over down the lane. Short corner for McConkey, and he threw it away. 4 turnovers each way so far. Panthers don't look like they know what offense they're running.
No, they look very, very out of sorts here.
Bradway's up top. He hands it over to the right side. Vibrock working against Latos. And now dribble did not fool him at all. Latos right in front of him. Now he loses the dribble. And Latos will tip the pass. Ball still loose. Picked up by Saluski. Kepnick guarding him. Now over to Stefan. They're looking for Bradway up top. Henderson doing a nice job denying ball. Stefan's going to have to pull it back out. Dribble around. Now they find Bradway. Right of the circle on Henderson. Bradway, step back three. Nope, faked it, and he turned it over. McConkey's right there to take it away. Outlets up to Kepnick, and he's got the first 2 points for the Panthers. That looks more like West Salem.
Yep, good outlet pass from McConkey. Good finish by Kepnick.
More full court pressure,
Wow.
double team way in the backcourt. Panthers have him trapped. Bradway comes out and gets it. Leaked over to Holman. McConkey comes over, no call on the contact, and Holman puts it in. 6-2, Osceola. Champnshp way deep, NBA range, covered by Bradway. He'll drive, now kick over to Henderson. Left wing three, miss it off the front of the rim. Rebound is taken off a bounce by Steffen. Holman comes out, sets a screen, allows a double team for the Panthers to come. McConkey takes it away, and he's fouled by Steffen.
Yeah, Osceola really having a hard time with the Panther defense, but the Panthers offense isn't taking advantage of these opportunities right now.
You have to think, Mark Wagner saw in the film that the Chieftains like to give the ball away.
Absolutely.
And they pressure, but not like this.
Correct. Whole different animal here.
This is double the amount of pressure that Panthers usually put on. Here's Haley, gets a screen from Latos, gets it right back on the pick and pop. Latos drives lane, got Holman up in the air, off the glass, no foul call, don't know how. Holman was right into his body, and Vibrock grabs the rebound for the Chieftains. In now Ethan Hall for the Chieftains as Bradway loses the ball as he goes through. Another lot of contact and back-to-back turnovers again as the Panthers turn it right back over. Driving here, Steffen on Joe Sullivan, who's in for the first time for the Panthers. Hall has it, trying to get inside, and McConkey with another steal. And now the Panthers will slow things up after a turnover. Champnshp drives into the corner. There's Joe Sullivan. He's open, he knocks it down. That is Joe Sullivan's spot. And the Panthers are right back into it for all of their offensive struggles. They're down one with 12:03 to go. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on ESPN La Crosse.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Back here at Osseo-Fairchild High School, Panthers trailing by one in the sectional final. 12:03 to go, first half, 6-5. Low scoring. We've already seen 13 turnovers in the first 6 minutes between the two teams. Panthers ratcheting up that pressure tonight. Steffen doubled in the backcourt. He threw it away again. McConkey's right there to take it as the safety. Joe Sullivan will dribble into a three, and he missed it a tad bit long. Rebound taken by Latos. He'll save it out to Sullivan. Swing over to Haley. He's wide open for three. And it couldn't get the roll. It's knocked around, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Man, how many threes has West Salem taken so far?
They just can't get them to go. They're rolling all around. Officials will converge and overturn the call. That's the right call. Brett McConkey, 4 steals already. Basically handing him the ball. The Panthers now put on a legitimate full court pressure. Vibrock will break it right away. He goes through the lane. Foul's called. First shooting foul of the game. And 2 shots coming for Tegan Vibrock. The foul will go against Latos, his first.
You know, the awesome thing about doing a stream, Aaron, you can have people watching from Foley, Alabama.
Yep.
Out in their patio.
Yes, you can.
Enjoying a cocktail and hanging out with your dog.
All across the country, people can tune in on ESPN La Crosse 105.5 on YouTube.
Of course, that's Mr. Rick Frankie.
Vibrock got the second one to go. So 2-2 at the line. It is 8-5 now, Chieftains lead with 11.5 to go in our first half. Backdoor cut is Champnshp. He got blocked from behind. Tipped out to Haley. Kicks back out to Champnshp. Fakes a 3. Gets in the lane. Dumps it off to McConkey. He'll drive. Mid-range jumper is too strong. Rebound down for Vibrock again. Here comes driving Braden Mork. He's double teamed in the corner. Now Vibrock will dribble through. McConkey straight up off the glass. No good. Tipped around by Holman. Ball still loose. Holman picked it up off the ground. Toss it high off the glass for 2. Wow. Just his size, length is What gave him that basket there? Kyle Haley comes across, trying to drive in. Knocked around, double teamed on the baseline. Found McConkey, driving in on Holman. Kicks out for Kepnick. He'll try a three, and it's short. Rebound Latos. Kicks back to Kepnick in the corner. He'll try it again. Around and out. McConkey offensive board, backing in.
Great box out by McConkey there. How many threes has
That's a
Salem
travel,
taken so
not
far?
called. Here's Hall over to Vibrock. Now there's a clear travel on Mork in the backcourt. Double teamed on the baseline now. They'll get around in the corner. Swing it up to Hall. Now Bradway is open for three, and he missed it too strong. He knew it. Defensive board. Latos. Quick outlet to Kepnick, and he'll easily lay it in for two.
Good look that time by Latos.
Panthers down one, 10-9, 10 minutes to go. 8 minutes in here to our sectional final. Here's Mork, guarded by Sullivan up top. Looking left, trying to go left, and he threw it out of bounds. Holman was not looking for the ball, not even wanting the ball passed his way. And already the 10th turnover on the Chieftains.
You know, I'm liking Latos' shoe game today. He's got the freak fours on, like Giannis's new shoe.
Pulling out the good stuff for the big games.
I pulled out the good stuff too, my retro Bo Jacksons.
Here's Sullivan, a corner three again, too strong. Rebound out on the run for Hall. It's a break over to Mork. His layup is good. (12-9) Chieftain lead. Latos kicks out to Sullivan, and Haley now at the top. It's a screen for McConkey. Haley looking to cross over on Mork. He does. Kicks into the corner. Up top, McConkey looks at a three. Now he'll take the three. Knocked it down. Brett McConkey. We are tied at 12.
The big rig taking a big shot right there.
Halfway through the first half, Hall gets across, dumps it over to Mork up top. Vibrock. Now left side. Mork up top. Bradway is open. Moving screen called on Vibrock.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Kepnick tried to get around.
Yeah, Vibrock didn't have his feet set.
That's his second. He's going to have to sit as Aiden Steffen comes back on. Now the Panthers can take their first lead of the game for all of the offensive struggles they've had. Shooting a very low number tonight.
Yeah, for them, very low.
Especially after what we saw on Wednesday. Haley will drive on Hall. Lost control, got it back. Kicks it in the corner. Latos driving on the baseline. Had it knocked from behind. Another turnover. Steffen bringing it across left side. No one picks him up. Now he'll get in the lane. Stops his dribble as Latos comes over. Out to Bradway. Guarded by Kepnick. He'll try a three. Bradway too strong. Henderson grabs the board for the Panthers as they still try to grab their first lead of the afternoon. Kepnick's going to try to do it. Right wing. Knocked down the three. And the West Salem Panthers lead 15-12.
Now Kepnick with a deep three on that one.
He's got that NBA range. That's Carson Kepnick. Double team at the top. Steffen nearly threw it away right at the ankles of Holman, who gets it right back, but threw it over the top of Steffen. Another turnover. The Panthers very clearly had to see this on film.
Yeah, they did, and obviously they're taking advantage of it. However, offensively, you know, you think it would be a little bit of a higher score for them right now, but they can't convert, so Osceola's defense is keeping them in the game.
Haley driving on a pick over to Latos in the corner. Looking for Henderson inside. Instead kicks out Haley. Now McConkey straight away. Looking to slow things up. Dumps him down to Henderson. Working against Mork in the paint. Kicks it back out. McConkey now looking to drive. Kicks over to Haley on the wing. Screens for him. Pick and roll. Not there. Kepnick now gets into McConkey. Working against Holman. Up and under. Stolen away by Hall. Stripped him as he went up.
Nice headsy play by the junior.
Now Latos is guarding Steffen. That is a size disadvantage for Steffen. Mork in the sideline, double teamed. Now a triple coming over. Hall on the wing. He's going to take a three over McConkey. Missed it short. Offensive rebound, Bradway. Goes back up with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Tip, he got it to go. So Bradway's got his third basket. Hasn't scored since the first couple of possessions. And the Chieftains back within one.
Yeah, Bradway's a good player. You called it. 21 points a game. He'll make his shots and create shots.
Here's Kepnick, another NBA range. Missed it off the left side of the rim. Holman had positioning, grabs the board. Chieftains can take back the lead here. Stefan again will be guarded by Latos. He'll try to get it inside to Bradway. He's going to try to tip it up on a one-handed catch. Couldn't get it to go. There's Brett McConkey with the rebound as he gets it out to Latos. Dribbling through the paint, kicks in the corner. Back up top, McConkey's wide open for three. Missed it off the right side of the rim. Chieftains coming the other way, but first, a timeout from Coach Olson. A full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Panthers lead by 1 on ESPN La Crosse.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Back here at Osseo-Fairchild High School, Panthers lead 15-14 over the Osceola Chieftains. A lot of great sectional final games going on right now. Some of them started earlier than us, and we got some scores that we'll get to at halftime, 6 minutes away from that. Another double team at the top. Hall was nearly over, but Henderson cut him off with the body. He'll pick up the foul. We'll quickly tell you in Division III, this one about 15 minutes ago, the update, Brillion led Xavier. Brillion's a team that the Panthers faced last year in the semifinals. Looks like Brillion will return. Panthers trying to do the same. Hall nearly turned it over again as Kepnick knocked it out of bounds.
Good read by Kepnick, just couldn't keep it inside.
Stefan catches on the inbound. Henderson comes up for the double team. He gets it into the free throw line. Now a three for Ethan Hall. Right wing, splashed it through. Did Ethan Hall. And the Chieftains are back in front by 2. Here's Brennan Kennedy, dumps it into Henderson. Back up top, McConkey. Looked at a three, instead will get it to the block. Latos working against Bradway. Too easy for Peter Latos, his first basket tonight, and the Panthers have tied it back up at 17.
Silky smooth right there by Latos. One drop step and a little kiss off the glass with the right hand.
Double team coming again. There's Saluski in the middle of the court. Dumps it off Bradway, short corner jumper. Got Henderson in the air, drives in, layup is good for Braden Bradway, and the Chieftains back in front, 19-17.
Yep. Bradway's impressed me. He's playing tough out there.
Over in the wing, here's to Marion Henderson with a three, missed it way too strong off the far side of the backboard. Hall grabs the rebound that was tipped out to him. Henderson knocks the ball out from behind, but it'll stay with Osceola.
Kyle Healy into the Panther lineup.
Bradway inbounds to the backcourt for Hall. Hall looking to get it left side. Stefan driving on the baseline. He'll take a short corner jumper, airballed it. Kepnick with the rebound. He wants to run. Gets it off to Kennedy, left side, off the glass, and finally a foul is called. A very late foul call, very late, but it was certainly the right call.
Yeah, Kennedy taking that strong to the rack, and there was contact, no question. Rolled off the front of the rim, or we'd be going for a three-point play here.
The foul is on Ethan Hall, his first. Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. Kennedy goes 2 of 2 at the line. We're back tied at 19. The Panthers can set up that full court pressure again. Man-to-man, Latos on Stefan. Stefan gets to the cross. We'll see when the Panthers want to bring that double team if they do. They're not for now. Playing it straight up. Stefan just dribbling around near midcourt. Nothing going at all. The Panthers all over off-ball defense.
Latos is smiling. Just smiling at him.
Salewski drives baseline. Now a double team comes from McConkey. Holman now trying to work against McConkey. Spins back. Up and under move. Can't get it to go. Wow, now he did.
Nice.
A little hook shot. Running hook for Holman. Didn't look like he was going to be able to get a shot up, but the Chieftains back in front. Here's Kepnick driving with the floater. Got blocked. He still got it up on the rim. Got his own board back. Now he's stripped from behind by Bradway.
Yeah, should have kicked that out right away.
Hall guarded tightly by Kennedy out way deep. Now Bradway double teamed. He's going to go with a floater in the lane. It was halfway down and out. Rebound tipped around and Kennedy will come away with it. Now here's Haley. He's working to drive baseline. Nearly got pushed out of bounds. Latos trying to sneak one through. Got it ripped away. Got it back though. Dumps over to McConkey. Far side block over Holman, and Holman gets the block. Tell you what, this Osceola crowd certainly knows how to bring the noise.
Yes, they do.
They lead by 2, 21-19 with 3 minutes to go first half. Bounce pass over to the left wing, Salewski. Looking to drive baseline, now cut off. Hall comes over to help him out. Swings it right side, Bradway. Kepnick guarding him. Bradway takes a dribble, now picks up. Finds Salewski, swings left, Hall. Trying to drive baseline, floats one up over McConkey. Tough angle off the glass for 2. Chieftains by 4. And a timeout from Mark Wagner. With 2:30 to go, Chieftains by 4 here on ESPN La Crosse.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit Ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Out of the timeout will be Panthers ball. Joe Sullivan checks in. Kennedy will sit again. With 2.5 to go in this first half. Panthers down 23-19. Latos on the left wing. The bounce to McConkey. Instead, will hand off for Kepnick, who will take a 3 straight on. Got it to go straight through for Carson Kepnick. He's in double digits, and the Panthers back within 1.
Great screen by Latos. Good play design by Mark Wagner and his coaching staff coming out of the timeout.
Now Haley Garden stepping at the top, gets it right side for Salewski. Drives, mid-range jumper is short. Rebound knocked around. Latos picks it up and gets it out to Kepnick before he falls out of bounds. Kepnick gets a screen left for McConkey, looking to drive. Kicks in the corner. Haley looking to drive now, working against Holman.
Nice
Bounce
pass.
it over to the block, and McConkey lays it in. Great pass, as you mentioned.
Yeah, just a great look. Healy doing a good job just of getting Holman off the ground. Great feed. And the big rig going to finish every time.
Panthers back in front. Quick 5-0 run as Salewski drives on the catch. Kicks in the corner for Bradway. He looks to drive. His 8-footer is no good. Rebound knocked around. Still loose. McConkey has it. Falls over. Still loose. And now he gets it out to Latos. Crosses over. He works around. Sullivan in the corner. Faked a 3. And now McConkey straight away. Doesn't take a 3 either. Panthers playing a little patient here. Haley into the corner for Brett McConkey. Coming up on 60 seconds to go. Panthers lead by 1. Bradway nearly took it away. Now McConkey has it. Swings right wing. Haley for 3. Good! Panthers lead by 4 with 50 seconds to go. How quickly things can turn.
This is the magic of March.
Stefan working against Haley. He is all over him. Stefan has to really work to create space for a 5-second call. Trying to waste time now, 30 seconds to get it to Bradway on the wing. So they find Saluski on the block. He goes up, got it off the glass. So the Chieftains do not hold for the final shot. Instead, they get back within 2, and the Panthers will hold for the final shot with 15 seconds to go. Champnshp will bring it around right at the F logo at midcourt. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Champnshp gets a screen from Latos, driving in. He launches it out to Haley, but it's out of bounds with 0.5 seconds. Haley cut to the corner. Champnshp kicked it to the wing. Half a second left. We'll see if the Chieftains can even come close to getting the shot off here. They're going to try to lob one for Bradway. It's knocked around, and that will be the end of the first half. The Panthers a 2-point lead, 27-25 after 18 minutes of play. They practice treating the whole person. Live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Locations in Onalaska, Pullman, and Sparta. We'll take a break. We'll be back on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Pullman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace. The list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Free insurance reviews, free quotes, bottom line, they make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. All right, Scotty, 27-25, Panther lead. And we probably agree that the Panthers outplayed the Chieftains in the first half, but it's still only a 2-point game.
Well, you got to give Chieftains credit. I said it in the pregame. They have to play the best defensive game of their life, and I think they're doing that right now. Honestly, Aaron, they're really giving West Salem a hard time to do their in-and-out game that they like to do, where, you know, you let Latos and McConkey do the dirty work inside, get a couple easy buckets, and then you start feeding Kepnick, you start feeding Healy, you know, Kennedy, all those guys on the outside to kind of eat them up from the perimeter. And so far, Osceola doing a really good job of balancing that out. And, you know, is that going to continue, though? That's the thing that you got to look at because, you know, again, I think conditioning is going to come into play now into the second half. Which team has more conditioning? Because both these teams are playing really hard. I mean, and West Salem's trap game has been excellent. You got to wonder if that's going to wear them down a little bit, too, you know. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. This game is definitely closer than I thought it was going to be at the half. But, again, you never know. It could break open at any minute.
Panthers just haven't shot well. That's
the
difference.
The perimeter shooting game for West Salem has been not their best. And, you know, I really do feel they're forcing it sometimes, but as the half progressed, they started to really feel out their shots a little bit more, taking better shot selection outside, not forcing it. I think Tamarian Henderson needs to settle down a little bit. He's kind of, whenever he gets the ball, it's like instant pop, you know, like swing it around, you know, get some guys open. You know, and Peter Latos has been very quiet tonight so far.
Yeah, the Panthers lead 27-25. It was a 23-19 lead for the Chieftains, and a quick timeout from Coach Wagner really changed things. An 8-0 run for the Panthers for a final basket for the Chieftains, and that's where we stand. Let's take a look at our stats here. In the first half, Carson Kepnick leads away for the Panthers with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. 7 points for Brett McConkey, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. 3 points each for Joe Sullivan and Kyle Haley. It's 2 points each for Brendan Kennedy and Peter Latos. Latos, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. 9 turnovers for the Panthers. For the Osceola Chieftains, they are led by Braden Bradway's 8 points. It is 6 points inside for Carson Holman, 5 for Ethan Hall, and then 2 each for Dylan Saluski, Graydon Mork, and Tegan Vibrock. Vibrock added 4 rebounds, 3 for Holman, 3 for Bradway. 12 turnovers in the first half for the Chieftains. The Prescription Center Pharmacy, now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. It's compounding pharmacy, able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500.
You know, the vet said Zeus was fat the other day.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I think he's very muscular. I don't feel he's fat at all. He's very fluffy right now, not fat.
Take a break. We'll have the second half coming up next on ESPN La Crosse.
He's not fat.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
The 107th WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament runs March 16th through the 18th at the Kohl Center in Madison. Plan to attend the showcase of the best boys basketball teams in the state. Take part in the true magic of March by accessing the homepage of the WIAA website and click on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your tickets now. That website's WIAAWI.org. The winner of this game is headed to that state tournament. Our sectional final in Division III, the Panthers lead the Osceola Chieftains 27-25 at the break.
Hey, is there a way I can get a degree in engineering just by pressing buttons on this computer?
Yep.
Really?
Probably. Hey, by the way, the Jeff Rosses, the Fighting Luther Knights, are going to state.
Oh, yeah.
They beat Belleville by 15, and they are going to the D4 state tournament for the second time in 3 years. We have an update on the girls' side. The Aquinas girls fell in the state game by 13 to Laconia,
I was
so they are
by that.
a runner-up this year. Panthers boys are trying to get there again. Here's Latos on the block, kicks out for McConkey. He'll take a 3 from the wing. It's good! Brett McConkey, he's in double digits. And the Panthers up by 5, 15 seconds into the second half.
Man, that luscious locks of hair on the outside makes it look pretty every time.
Panthers going back to that pressure, double teaming near midcourt. Henderson rips it away. Ooh, that's maybe a quick jump ball call. Could have seen a dunk possibly from Tamarian.
Yeah, I thought so.
So we'll have a jump ball here, and it'll go to the Chieftains on the arrow. Stefan will catch again in the backcourt.
I'm going to update my resume when I get home. You know that?
It's a lob pass underneath. Holman in and out of his hands. Turnover, Chieftains.
I mean, as much as I've learned about pressing buttons through the years, I should
probably
have
a job for you.
I should probably have more than a bachelor's degree in that right now.
Put it on your resume.
I think I should. Jeff, what do you think?
No answer.
No answer. He's excited about the Luther Knights. He can care less about anything else.
Kapnick rifles one in the corner. McConkey's going to try another one. Oh, it's around and out. Bradway gets the board for the Chieftains. They come quickly. Vibrock driving baseline. Foul on Henderson as he put the forearm on the hip.
I could word it, too, to make it sound important. I'm good at that.
Here's Stefan looking to inbound, still looking, and he'll finally get it to Bradway on the wing. He'll fire for 3. Bradway too strong, Latos aboard. Quick outlet, he threw it right to Bradway. Right back to the Osceola offense, nearly a travel again. Holman nearly dribbled it over half court. Now Stefan's in the corner. He's probing baseline, still working. He goes up and under, dumps it off to Salutski's wide open after Henderson and Latos got up in the air.
Yeah, first sequence I could say was Salem with some sloppy defense there. Just letting people kind of flash through the lane and a wide open look and a layup.
Panthers still lead by 3, 30-27, minute and a half in second half. Kepnick will drive. Kick back into the corner for Kennedy. He'll dribble into the paint. Fake the floater. Kick back out Henderson. He'll kick onto the wing. McConkey will hand off for Kepnick, and he will take a three. Good! Carson Kepnick! He's got 13 tonight to lead all scorers, and the Panthers are up 6.
Such a smooth shooter Kepnick is.
Vibrock brings it across and rifles it into the coaching area, right on the edge of the bench for Osceola. Another turnover.
I think, would you agree, Aaron, Salem looks a little bit more relaxed coming out here?
They look more
even though
like
they
the
have that
Panthers.
one sequence of defense there, they definitely seem more comfortable.
They're under control here. As Henderson gets a screen, McConkey kicks over to Kepnick. He's going to try the same spot. Missed it, barely grazing the rim. Kennedy nearly took one away. Kennedy hounding Steffen at the top. Bradway comes out and catches on the wing. Double team now. Here's Steffen on the block. He'll kick out to Vibrock for three. It's around and out. Rebound knocked out by Kepnick. It will stay on the Osceola side. .15.5 to go in our sectional final here. Panthers up 33-27. Steffen still looking inbound. Vibrock will come out and help him on the wing.
Yeah, Bradway did something to his ankle. I don't know what, but he's hobbling around.
They're trying to get it over to Holman. Lato steals it away, lobs it out for Henderson, who goes in the break off the glass, and good.
Good job by Henderson to not try to force the dunk and just relax and take the easy deuce.
His first basket of the night puts the Panthers up by 8. Timeout, Coach Olson and the Chieftains. The Panthers have come out hot here on an 8-2 run to start the half, as we'll be right back after this break in the sectional final on ESPN La Crosse.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Right out of the timeout here. Chieftains trying to cut into this 8-point deficit that the Panthers have opened up here. Salewski on the corner trying to bounce it in for Holman. Henderson takes it away. Now he's knocked down, and jump ball. Coach Wagner wants a timeout. The official told him that he didn't get it off in time, which Coach Wagner doesn't like. But it'll stay with the Panthers here.
Surprised there wasn't a foul called.
Yeah.
Henderson got hit from behind when he lost it.
Kepnick's going to try another three from the right wing. Missed it short. These officials have had a lot of body contact go on dribbles and shots tonight.
I would agree.
Steffen at the top. He falls over, double teamed on his knees. Now Holman comes out to help near midcourt. He gets it to Salewski just outside the free throw line. Looked at a long mid-range. Now we'll dump it off for Vibrock. Looking for some help. Trying to get Steffen to come up and grab it. Defense too tight, though, for the Panthers. Now they dump it underneath. Salewski trying to get Latos in the air. He couldn't. So he'll have to dribble out. Right back to Vibrock. Backdoor cut was stolen away by Latos, and now a foul's called on Vibrock as he dove after the ball.
How about the hands by Latos right there? Try a backdoor cut on him. He just wraps his arm around and just knocks the ball away.
No look, just hope you get contact with it.
That was like if you're sliding a cheeseburger to Andre the Giant, he just backhands it. You know how small a cheeseburger would look in the hands of Andre the Giant?
Look like a slider.
Yes.
Here's Kepnick, gets it into Latos on the block, turn around, fade away over Vibrock, no good. Rebound knocked around, and it will go to the Chieftains.
Yeah, it was off of Kepnick. I don't know.
I think Coach Wagner wanted a foul up on the bicep area. No call, and the Chieftains have it. Panthers still up by 8. Steffen nearly being triple teamed at the top. Hall back in for the Chieftains, gets the Bradway straight away. Left wing Vibrock. Looking to drive on Latos. McConkey comes over and helps. It's blocked by Latos, rebounded by McConkey.
Slow it down.
Into the corner, Champnshp kicks back out. Latos, he's going to try a three, left wing, line drive, missed it short. Offensive rebound, Henderson, up off the glass is good. Panthers by 10. Largest lead of the night for either side. Vibrock wants some help, wants Hall to come over. Now Hall grabs it. Getting across midcourt, double team, had it knocked away. Latos picks it up. Latos is going to go in, and Latos slams it down with two hands. And another timeout from Osceola as the Panthers have widened the gap to 12 with 13:13 to go, second half.
Well, there's a large combo.
We'll take a break. Full timeout. We'll be right back on ESPN La Crosse.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Chieftains down by 12 now after the timeout, trying to get it across midcourt even. Stefan does to Vibrock to get it over to Hall in the wing, and it's kicked by McConkey out of bounds. Holman was there, so a good kick from Brett.
That's very true.
Said it a couple times, but I've been impressed with this Osceola student section.
They get after it.
Vibrock's on the corner, up to Hall. Stefan comes over to help, trying to get it into Bradway. Up on the hash mark, he'll try to turn, fade over Champnshp, and got the bounce and the roll. Braden Bradway's in the double digits. It's a 10-point lead for the Panthers. Henderson crosses over, rejected the screen from Latos, missed the 10-footer, just a bit short, and Bradway grabs the board. We'll bring it across. Trying to chase down a double team. Brennan Kennedy just stripped it away from behind. They get it up to Champnshp as he works through. Now we'll slow it up. Latos in the middle of the paint. Goes up. No look pass underneath Henderson. Got Holman in the air. Off the glass. And one. The passing from the Panthers pays off.
Good patience by Henderson to get the big guy in the air and get some contact. And now it's time for a possible three-point play for the Panthers. Man, they have come out really, really smart in the second half.
Proud sponsor of high school sports for nearly 4 decades and running is Hilltopper Refuse at your disposal since 1983. Too strong on the free throw for Henderson. So just a 2-point play and a 12-point lead for the Panthers. Bradway nearly had it taken away, gets it off to Stefan. Now Holman underneath. Reverse layup, no good. Looked awkward, he tipped it around and out of bounds. Tried to almost like backhand a two-handed shot that time.
Yeah, he's really good like right in front of the rim, but as you can see around that, he struggles a little bit, especially if you can get bodies on him.
Kennedy
nice
quickly
move.
The other way, spins it up with the right hand. That was too easy that time for Brennan Kennedy. Stefan working across, Kennedy's called for the block. Tried to take a charge that time, tried to anticipate. Probably went down a little too easy.
Didn't attend Joel Embiid's flopping class, I'm taking it.
Yeah, it doesn't have Joel Embiid's flopping coach.
No. How about that for a business?
Kennedy nearly takes it away again. He does. Now he's tripped up by Vibrock. And Vibrock has picked up his 4th foul. He's got to sit as Graydon Mort comes in with 11:38 to go and a 43-29 lead for the Panthers. They have really, we talked about in the first half, they ratchet up the defense. It is up to another level here in this half.
And offensively, they've really gotten smart with how they're going to shoot and where they're going to move the basketball.
Latos is on the wing, working in on Bradway, cuts him off, back out to Henderson. Henderson against Mort, and a charge. Henderson used that off arm to push off, and he's got his third. He's usually good for one of those every game.
Yeah, didn't really need to do that right there.
Stephen botting up with Kennedy, still trying to work, and now Kennedy picks up his third foul. Joe Sullivan's going to check in for Kennedy with 11:15 to go.
Joe Sullivan into the Panther lineup.
Now here's Hall driving down the right lane, double teamed again by Haley and McConkey, and Joe Sullivan nearly took it away. He wasn't expecting.
I don't even think he's seen the ball.
Turn around right into him. Bradway, three in the wing. Just grazed the front of the rim. McConkey, quick outlet out to Kepnick. Working against Holman, floats it up off the glass, a little too strong.
I think he should have waited there.
Tough for Kepnick to go against the 6'9" Holman. Stephen hounded by Sullivan, gets it over to Mork. Latos guarding him. Now Bradway comes out and gets it left of the circle. Screen left, Holman. He goes right with the dribble. Step back on Kepnick. Kepnick blocks it, but a foul's called.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Probably a landing space.
I thought
foul.
for sure it looked like a block to me.
Called a push.
He was fading away though, so how can you push?
It's a very tough shot from Bradway. Makes the first. Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located Highway 16, Commerce Street in West Salem. Misses the second. McConkey grabs another rebound and kicks it out. Haley, corner, three, airballed it long. Right into the hands of Latos, who goes up off the glass. No good. Tipped it back, got his own rebound again. Goes up and two more for Latos.
Good, strong positioning by Latos underneath. Even had Holman in his face, and he put it back.
54-30 now, Panthers lead. They led by 2 at the break. They lead by 15 now as Mort comes over, catches it at the elbow, tried to work through. The foul's called. It is going against Peter Latos, his second.
Put Osceola, should be in the bonus after this one.
Ethan Hall lost control as he dribbled, out of bounds, turnover. Stepped on the line. Here's Kyle Haley at the top. He'll drive down the left block, flips it up with the right hand, right past Mork for 2.
Great finish by Healy. Opposite hand it looked like too, Aaron.
Here's Hall on the right wing as the Panthers lead by 17 with 9.5 to go. Mork inside Bradway over the top of Kepnick as Kepnick blocks it out of bounds.
Great defense by Kepnick. That was definitely clean.
Stephen looking to inbound and get it to Bradway. Double team by Kepnick and Latos. Now he'll fade over the top of Kepnick. Missed it off the right side. Got his own rebound back. Goes back up, and he's fouled by Joe Sullivan.
I just like how West Salem is methodically taking this lead, Aaron. They're doing it both ways. Great defense and an offense that's being more high percentage.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose Certainty Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem. The highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. Bradway missed the first, got the second to go. It's a 16-point lead for West Salem, coming up on halfway through this second half. McConkey's wide open left of the circle. Instead kicks into the corner for Joe Sullivan. Sullivan back to McConkey in the corner, dumps it in for Latos with positioning. Had it knocked away by Mork, but a foul is called.
Yeah, they're double teaming Latos down there, but probably with one of the wrong guys. Both those guys are like 5'8".
Right into Latos on the inbound. He'll flip over the left shoulder, missed it off the right. Holman grabs the board. Chieftains coming the other way. Panthers still lead by 16 halfway through this second half. Trying to make it back to the state tournament. Bradway fakes a three. Now he'll drive on the baseline. Going up with the right, and it's good.
Nice drive by Bradway.
Back down to 14 is the Panther lead. Champnshp gets a screen from McConkey down the left lane line. Kicks back out for Haley. Fakes a three. Drives into the paint. Scoops up at the left. Blocked by Holman. Chieftains getting some of that momentum back. Here's Hall in the wing. He'll try a three. Blocked by Latos. Rebounded by McConkey. And he saves it over to Haley. Into the corner. Sullivan back to Kepnick. Wide open. Wing three is good.
You might as well count on that if Kepnick's open from that spot.
Panthers right back up 50-33. Hall's in the corner. Driving. Foul on McConkey with the body.
Man, that hair doesn't move.
And it's the 8th foul on the Panthers, so 1-1 coming as Tamarian Henderson checks in for Kyle Healy.
And how about that luxury to rotate Healy and Henderson like that, and Sullivan off the bench?
Hall will earn the bonus. With DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. Second free throw for Hall is missed short. Kepnick will grab possession for the Panthers. Into the corner for McConkey, fakes a pass, wide open for three. They left him open again, his third of the night. And the Panthers are up by 19, their largest lead.
I just love how they discredit McConkey out there, and he's buried a couple in this game and made it look easy.
Joe Sullivan all over Stefan at the top. Stefan dribbling around, still dribbling. Now he's tied up, gets it over to Hall. Hall working in against Henderson. Now double team of McConkey and Henderson. Inside to Holman. He missed the layup. Good contest from Latos from behind. And now Holman got his rebound and put it back in. 53-36 with 7:20 to go. Panthers leading. And a timeout from West Salem. Coach Wagner wants to get a quick 30 to talk it over. We'll be right back on ESPN La Crosse.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office, downtown West Salem.
53-36 lead for the West Salem Panthers in our Division III sectional final. Panthers trying to make it back to state for the second straight year. Luther's made it to state on the boys' side. They won by 15 over Belleville. Central currently leads New London by 4. Latos catches on the block. He'll back his way in on Bradway. Had it knocked away by Hall. Picks it up. Kicks it out from McConkey in the wing. Up top, Kepnick. He's open again for three. And he missed it off the left side. Latos will hustle and grab the rebound in the corner, though. Finds Henderson baseline. Back out for Latos. He'll fire for three. And Latos knocks it down. 20-point lead for the West Salem Panthers. Up top, Stefan gets to the free throw line. Now underneath for Holman. He'll go up and slam it down with one hand and one as Latos got it. And now Holman is talking, yelling at Latos, tapping his head. Coach Wagner wants a tech. Nothing's called.
That was aggressive.
Free throw from Holman. Way short. Kepnick the rebound. Kepnick speeds the other way into the corner. Kennedy dribbling for some space. Hall nearly knocked it away, and a foul is called on Hall, his second.
Yeah, West Salem just in the second half has been so good with what they're doing offensively. They're not forcing it. They're letting the shots develop and taking good percentage ones. And that's the difference right now, I think, between the two halves.
6:20 to go. 56-38 lead for West Salem.
Helps when you have Kepnick, too.
Yeah. Henderson's at the top. Kicks in the corner for Kennedy. Hall is also a very good man-to-man defender. Kennedy lost dribble. Now Latos at the top. He had it knocked away by Bradway. McConkey's there to pick it up. Kicks in the corner for Kennedy. He'll fire for three. Missed it short. Air ball. McConkey tips it out for Kepnick. Henderson's on the wing. He'll drive with the left hand into the paint. Scoops it up with the right hand. Off balance, and it's good for Tamarian Henderson.
That might have been the shot of the game right there.
Back to 20 for the Panthers. Bradway's at the top. He'll take NBA range three. Missed it off the front side of the right rim, right into the hands of Saluski. Chieftains keep possession. Bradway spins into the paint. Too strong off the glass. Rebound knocked around, and Brendan Kennedy comes away with it. And he will throw it off of Ethan Hall as he's fallen out of bounds.
Kyle Healy into the West Salem lineup.
Headsy play by Kennedy, who was trapped in the corner.
Into the Chieftain lineup.
Saluski will sit as Vibrock comes back in with his 4 fouls with 5:25 to go. Henderson just waiting near midcourt for some defense to come. He drives past, dumps it in McConkey right off his forearm and out of bounds.
Yeah, maybe a little reckless there by Henderson coming into the lane.
Although it's only the first turnover since very early in the half for the Panthers. They've cleaned up that side of things.
I would agree.
Chieftains down by 20 with 5 to go. Panthers can smell a state berth. Steffen bounced it over for Hall. Underneath, McConkey knocks it away. Kyle Haley will out-jump Holman for it. Turnover.
You know what I smell?
Here's Latos walking for three, and he knocks it down. A great call from the Scotty Gran over here. The Meister just pulled it out of the hat.
I was going to say the Norsky Nook. It just happened.
Here's Vibrock, drives in, nearly traveled, kicks out for Bradway. He wants to answer, and he knocks it deep, 3 down. Back to 20. Henderson driving past Bradway and Hall. Now he'll create space again. Haley right side in the corner. Brett McConkey is wide open again. And again, Brett McConkey with a 3. His 4th of the afternoon, and the Panthers lead by 23.
This is the West Salem that we know.
Here's Bradway in the corner. Henderson hounding him. Bradway step back 3. He knocks it down. Braden Bradway starting to heat up here. However, it's still at 20 with 4 to go. Henderson deep left wing. He'll drive past Bradway into the paint, kicks out for Haley on the wing. He fakes a 3. Now a 14-foot jumper short, and Ethan Hall, I should say, grabs the rebound. Here's Bradway. He walks into a 3 heat check, missed it short. Rebound taken by Haley. Here's Latos, crossover on Vibrock. Step through off the glass, block. Offensive rebound, Kepnick tipped it back up, no good. Holman knocked it out of bounds and will stay with the Panthers.
You know how hard it was to drive by the Norsky Nook on the way here?
Probably pretty hard for you. You wanted to go so bad.
Tear rolled down my eye, I think. It was either that or I mistakenly had the air conditioning on, one of the two.
McConkey way into the backcourt for Haley.
Best breakfast, I think, one of the best.
Kepnick right side will pass over to Henderson, deep left. Passing Bradway again, dumps it in the corner. Latos wants to fire another 3. Ooh. It's halfway down and out. Offensive rebound, Brett McConkey. Bradway steals it, then knocked it off of McConkey. And I think it went off of Bradway again. They're going to converge the officials. Yep, and it did. Bradway threw it off McConkey and then off himself.
He bounced it off that head of hair. It's dangerous right there.
That's his helmet. It didn't even, McConkey didn't even know it was thrown off him.
Didn't even effective.
Quick inbound to Kepnick in the corner. 3 minutes to go for the Panthers, leading by 20. Henderson dribbling around, gets past Bradway again. This time Henderson will scoop in with the left, no good. Vibrock gets the rebound. Quick outlet to Saluski, now Vibrock again. Looking for some place to go. Saluski comes and gets the handoff. He'll drive at the free throw line. Stops, looks, still looks. Looking again, he threw it out of bounds. 22nd turnover of the night for the Chieftains. Two and a half to go. Panthers can feel it now. Just got to make sure they run out this clock here. Can't let any big runs happen as Latos is in the corner. He'll back it out. Wasting some time. Latos into the corner for McConkey. Looked at a three. Smartly just cross court over to Sullivan, who's open. Kepnick at the top. Haley right side, McConkey now. So Sullivan comes out to help. I'll get past Bradway. Bradway knocked it away from behind, but a foul is called.
West Salem now just letting the clock be their friend.
Under 2 minutes to go. Looks like they're heading back for another state appearance. Latos is on the wing. Pivoting the space, hands off for Kyle Haley, back out McConkey. Now here's Kepnick on the right side. Goes over left for Haley. Dribbles to some space. Now McConkey in the corner. McConkey dribbles past. Now Latos. Double teamed. Latos will dribble now. He creates some space into the paint. Working on Holman. Off the glass, no good. Brett McConkey is there to clean things up. 22 for the Panthers. Their lead as Bradway drives in, dumps it into Holman off the glass, too. Kepnick dribbling around, gets past midcourt with 60 seconds to go. Joe Sullivan in the corner, up top for McConkey. Now here's Haley, and a timeout, Coach Wagner, as he wants to get some subs in. Jeremiah Miller, Austin Smith, Hudson Hendrickson, Carter Pontius, and Luke Baginski will all come in. And the Chieftains going to make their changes as well. Ashton Gross, Connor Brown, Caden Steve, Graydon Mort, and Ethan Hall will be their 5 here to finish things out. The West Salem Panthers 57 seconds away from back-to-back trips to Madison. Luke Baginski bounces over right. Pontus. Driving free throw line. Back out for Miller. He wants a three from the left wing. Off the front of the rim. Rebound knocked around out of bounds. It will stay with the Panthers.
And congratulations to the Panthers.
Try to get you all the scores after the game as well from around the area and the
Congratulations to Brad
state.
Shopper.
Yep, Luther making it to state. Still waiting for a West Salem, or rather a Central score. Here's Pontius on the wing. 30 seconds to go at the free throw line. Kicks out for Baginski. Heel jab right. Get into the lane. Float one over the top of Brown off the glass. And Luke Baginski is into the stat sheet. And the Panthers lead by 22 with 20 seconds to go. Hall hands off for Mork onto the wing. Here's a three from Gross. Missed it short. Miller grabs the rebound. And that should just about do it for the Panthers. 5 seconds to go. Austin Smith will dribble out the clock. And the West Salem Panthers have done it. They have gotten back to Madison as they will participate in the Division III state tournament. They beat the Osceola Chieftains by a final score of 68 to 46. There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years. because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. We'll take a break. We will be back to discuss the great second half performance from the West Salem Panthers, who win 68-46.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit Ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Number 34, junior Connor Brown.
Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. A 68-46 win for the West Salem Panthers in the Division III sectional final. As we'll send it back over to the court as they'll go through a couple more of these ceremonies here for the Panthers.
Number 1, junior Tamarian Henderson. Number 2, junior Joe Sullivan. Number 3, sophomore Kyle Healy. Number 4, sophomore Nathan Carr. Number 5, senior Jeremiah Miller. Number 10, senior Carson Champnshp. Number 11, sophomore Luke Congratulations, Panthers. Good luck next week at state.
So there you go. You just saw the procession of all the West Salem players
Well
going
deserved.
through. And there you go. The Panthers are headed back to the state tournament. We'll take another
That means
break.
we get to go, right?
Yeah. We will certainly be there next week. I believe it'll be.
Am I going to have a press pass this time?
Yes, you will. How about
I'm not going to
that?
have to like go through and tell them I'm this guy?
Yeah.
You're going to make sure?
Oh, yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good.
I know.
We'll be good.
I know. I'm just giving
They
you a
know
hard
us
time.
now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're infamous now.
Yeah.
We walked through the whole Camp Randall Stadium to find out where we were. So we're probably on the security blotter. Anyways, sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, it's a great story.
It was.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem, the affordable
workout.
family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. Take a break. We'll be
And
back.
you're so good, you go right into a food ad after we walked
Oh,
all
yeah.
those miles there.
Oh, yeah. We'll be back.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office, downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace. The list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Allied Cooperative is your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's the diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team. Allied Cooperative.
Can I share this with you real quick, Aaron? So Ben just sent me a message, and I was pretty hard on Osceola in the pregame, okay? And it's not because I don't think Osceola is a good basketball team. It's because West Salem is one of the best teams in the state.
Right.
So there was a message that said that we didn't know how good this Osceola team is. We actually do know how good they are. They're just not as good as the team that just beat them out here on the floor. So, I appreciate people having their opinions, but I feel like you and I do our homework.
Well,
and the only way Osceola was winning this game today is if they have like 30 turnovers and shot like over 50%. I mean, that's the only way.
Well, here's the thing. I have been on West Salem from day zero this year.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to tell people, hey, this team's going back to state.
I remember when we visited with John, and you and I both said we thought West Salem was the best team in the state.
And I knew that it wasn't even going to be I thought for sure it wasn't going to be close. So I'm just trying to get everybody else to see, how good I think people around the state are like, oh, West Salem is a pretty good team. It's like, no, they are,
a great team.
The good team.
Yes.
So I think we just try to portray that.
Yeah, the thing is, you and I have been covering.
When they played Onalaska, a great team. I said, Onalaska's great, but
how many Onalaska teams have I covered that have been really good?
Right, a lot.
I think this team is better than all of those teams, and that's putting it out there. You know what I mean? This team is so talented that they go about 7-8 deep. There's not a lot of high school teams that can come up here and say that convictedly that they can do that.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. West Salem now will be the number one overall seed in Division III when they go to Madison. Question is, who's going to play them right away? Because they'll reseed everything, as we know.
It won't be Brilliant. Brilliant will probably be the number 2, so they won't meet till the state title game.
Thanks, Ben. Now you made me more hungry.
It would depend on who else makes it to Division III, which we will.
We're trying to find out.
We'll figure out all the teams that are there and all the teams that have made it to state so far. We know that Luther has. Still trying to find a central score. If our internet would continue to work on our phone, we could get you one. But this Panther team, it was a different first half, second half.
It was, and Osceola played great in the first half. That was about as good as it could have gone for them. Defensively, they shut down the perimeter game, the inside game, and they did a really good job of keeping West Salem off balance and not confident in what they were doing. However, towards the end of the first half, you could see it coming. West Salem started to settle down, started to build it a little bit, and then they came out in the second half and showed, Osceola, they showed the Chieftains what kind of a different playing field they were on as they started to really kind of chip away at that defense and start taking smart shots. There was a lot of forced shots in the first half, Aaron. I think you would agree with that. In the second half, it was more of a, let's move the ball around, take the best shot, let our shooters create. And honestly, I have to give the game ball tonight to Carson Kepnick. I really felt like when they needed a big shot, he would take it, he would make it, get this team re-energized. And how about the defense from the Panthers today? Man, they were just on everything, almost like ranch at a salad bar. They were all over it today. And, man, I tell you, they crushed it defensively.
Well, and I said it a couple times, but you have to imagine that Mark Wagner, the first thing he saw was, let's pressure this team. Because the way they came out, it was like that was the game plan, and the only thing that they really thought that they had to do was pressure the Chieftains, who had 22 turnovers tonight.
Yeah, and, I get it. It's just one of those things that, with West Salem, they are going to be a team with their athleticism that's going to push you. They're going to challenge you with defensive alignments. They have the athleticism to change formation. They have the athleticism to go up and down the floor. They can do that in any situation. That's why they're a bad matchup for any team going to Madison, I believe, next week.
3-in-1 Construction is the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop into 3-in-1 Construction located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. Take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at the stats from the 68-46 win for the West Salem Panthers.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Real Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity in class are the true champions. Real Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Real Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to hockey to wrestling and gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit realmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Well, true champions of the sectional is the West Salem Panthers. They're headed back to the state tournament for the second straight year with a 68-46 win over the Osceola Chieftains. Taking a look at our stats here tonight. To Marion Henderson, 8 points, all in the second half, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Joe Sullivan knocked down a 3, had 2 assists as well. Kyle Haley, 5 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. It was a rebound for Jeremiah Miller. Carson Kepnick, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. For Peter Latos, it was 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Once again, filling up the stat sheet. Brett McConkey leading the way with 18 points, thanks to 4 3-pointers, 13 rebounds, a double-double for him, and adds on 4 assists and 4 steals. And then Brennan Kennedy, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals, 11 turnovers for the West Salem Panthers. For the Osceola Chieftains, it was Aiden Steffen with 5 rebounds and an assist and a steal. Ethan Hall had 6 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist and a steal. Dylan Salewski, 4 points, a rebound, and an assist. Braden Bradway led the way for all scorers with 20 points, along with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Graydon Mork with 2 points. Tegan Vibrock with 2 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. And Carson Holman, the big man inside, 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks, 22 turnovers for the Osceola Chieftains.
Yeah, and really, West Salem's defense really turned it up in the second half like we talked about. And Osceola, they gave the Panthers quite the fight. It's just in the second half, when you're really playing, a tempo offense and trying to create shots that are, I guess you could say, more realistic, and you hit them, that's going to be the difference a lot of times. Credit to West Salem. They came out and they played great. Osceola's defense really gave the Panthers a really tough time. And that's going to be good for West Salem as they go into the next part of their journey in Madison next Thursday. So, of course, we don't know who they're playing yet, or did you find out, Aaron? Or
no, they're probably not going to seed until tomorrow at some point, I think, for the state tournament. So we'll wait to see. I just know it's not going to be brilliant because those two teams will be 1 and 2.
They'll be on the other side. They'll meet at the end if that's the case, obviously. Anything from Central yet?
Yeah, Central also headed back to the state tournament.
Oh, congratulations to Todd Ferget.
They beat New London 48-44, so a classic Central game. They're going back.
Well, you and I thought the winner of that Onalaska Central game would make it out of that bracket, and we do our homework. We look around, and we study the stuff. Central, they're going to have a tough time though when they get there. That's going to be a tough. That's going to be a tough division for them to get in. I
don't know where they'll be ranked.
I would say
4.
Probably 4.
If it's 4, they get Pewaukee in a rematch of last year's state title game.
And that's going to be tough.
And it is, because Pewaukee is a runaway train right now. Their only loss, I believe, unless they have 2, they lost to Pius the 11th and De Pere, who is maybe the best team.
Right. Well, you and I were talking like you ranked maybe the best teams in the state. I would say West Salem's 1. I would say De Pere's 2, and I'd say Pewaukee's probably 3. If you were to rank, the top 3 teams in the state of Wisconsin right now, I would say those 3 teams, on paper, are the best.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that for sure. We will get you scores in just a couple of minutes. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. We will be right back with scores from all around the state on ESPN La Crosse 105.5, streaming live on our YouTube channel.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
They practice treating the whole person. Live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta. Take a look at some of these scores from around the state. We'll tell you just all the teams that at this point are headed to Madison next week. In Division 1, De Pere still undefeated this year. They beat Marquette 57-29. They are the very heavy favorite to win Division 1, like very heavy
Didn't
favorite.
even win, didn't even get 30 points.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Also in Division 1, Arrowhead wins 93-72 over Milwaukee Hamilton. Kettle Moraine won by 10 over Franklin.
A little higher scoring than I thought that was going to be.
So the lone game still left is Superior, an 8 seed, taking on the 6 seed Neenah in the sectional championship. So that Division 1 section is all
Superior is kind of the
crazy.
Cinderella right now, but
Yep.
they have a great history in athletics, period. It wouldn't shock me at all if Superior won that game today.
So that is your Division 1. In Division 2, we can tell you that Central has moved on to the state tournament. So we have up to 3 local teams now. Central beat New London 48-44. Nicolay beat West De Pere 66-59. So West De Pere is along with Central. Also, Pewaukee, as we mentioned, they beat Wisconsin Lutheran by 14. And Whitnall, they beat McFarland 67-64. So Central is probably going to be the 4 based on...
Yeah, I would think so.
They're going to have a tough matchup with Pewaukee in that first semifinal. If you're Central, you're just hoping you get the 2 or the 3. You get back
and avoid that.
game.
Yeah.
In Division 3, as we are right here live, West Salem, they beat Osceola by a final score of 68-46, headed back to the state tournament for the second year in a row. Brilliant, the team they beat in last year's state semifinal, also headed back with a 4-point win over Xavier. On the opposite side of Division 3, we're still waiting for both games as Edgewood is taking on Lakeside Lutheran in St.
That'll
Thomas
be a good
More
game.
is playing the Milwaukee Academy of Science. Milwaukee Academy of Science made the state tournament last year in Division 4, so another very capable team. I saw them at the Midwest Players Classic, very good team. So West Salem we probably expect to be the 1, Brilliant the 2, and then those other 2 teams will be the 3 and 4 seeds depending on who wins. It's
I'd
most
hate
likely
to see
our
them
best.
play the Milwaukee Academy of Engineering. That would probably be pretty close.
That is a good team, that Milwaukee Academy.
What about
team.
the
They've got
Milwaukee Academy of Dentistry? Would that be how close would that be?
Hey, there's a lot. You need to figure out some names for these Milwaukee schools. There's
Yeah,
a lot of them.
that's
so
right.
You got to come up with different names.
The Milwaukee Academy of Road Construction.
In Division 4, St. Mary Catholic, they beat Auburndale 75-70, so they are headed back to the state tournament.
Not a surprise.
Whitehall and Cameron, 2 3 seeds, will meet up here later this afternoon as well. So still waiting on that.
No wonder why Whitehall was so quiet when I drove through today. I was like, nobody's out and about. They're just getting ready to go, man.
We've got another
Town's empty.
Another local school. Luther is headed back to the state tournament for the second time in 3 years. The Fighting Jeff Rosses and Brad Shoppers last year as head coach. They were all over Belleville, 88-73. So Luther's headed back to the state tournament. And also in Division 4, St. Joe's, Kenosha St. Joseph Catholic. They win 77-68 over Kohler, another good team there in St. Joe's. In Division 5, we have Newman Catholic, probably another heavy favorite in Division 5.
Yeah.
Them along with a team we'll get to, I'm sure, here in just a moment. They beat Gibraltar in a 1-8 matchup by 12, 66-54. Waiting on a score between...
So Gibraltar was a jabroni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting for a
Sorry,
score
I couldn't
between
resist.
Solon Springs and McDonald Catholic. McDonald Central Catholic, a perennial powerhouse.
I was going to say,
boys basketball.
those two teams end up playing each other. Wow.
So McDonald Catholic and Newman Catholic are two heavy favorites in Division 5, probably the best teams in Division 5. Looking for Fall River, they beat Heritage Christian by 7 in overtime earlier today, and one area score still left in the sectional final. Royal has made it to the sectional final. They will take on Wazeeka Steuben, a 4 seed. Wazeeka Steuben got a 53-point performance from a guy last night to get to today's game. They will begin at 5 o'clock at the Wisconsin Dell. So Royal could make it 4 area teams in the state tournament for the boys. We'll get to them in just a minute, but the other, so we got 4 teams: Central, West Salem, Luther, and potentially Royal. 4 area boys teams.
Yeah, that's probably the most that I can remember in quite some time. I know that we had 3 one year. I want to say it was Onalaska, Blair Taylor, and Bangor, I think. Is that accurate?
Yes. I think
a couple years back. I want to say
Yeah.
2-3 years ago.
Last year there was the 2, Central and West Salem, and Bangor, so 3 last year.
Aquinas. It wasn't Blair Taylor, it was Aquinas. Onalaska, Aquinas, and Bangor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
So a chance for, you think West Salem has a pretty good chance to win it. Central's going to have to overcome a really tough Pewaukee team. Luther's got a great chance to win it.
Yeah, I think Luther. The way they're playing right now, they've been a buzzsaw all year. I mean, their only loss was to West Salem. I mean, and you look at how good West Salem is and how tough they played each other in that first matchup. And quite honestly, the second game, West Salem pulled away in the second half, kind of like they did today. But they can do that. But Luther's so talented. I think they got a great chance holding the gold ball at the end. I really do.
Free insurance reviews, free quotes. Bottom line, they make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. And the Prescription Center Pharmacy is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Take another break. We'll continue to wrap things up here from Osseo-Fairchild High School. The Panthers 68-46 winners on ESPN La Crosse.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Proud sponsor of high school basketball for nearly 4 decades and running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. And make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16 on Commerce Street in West Salem. All right, Scotty, some final thoughts on the West Salem win.
I thought it was a hard-fought victory. I thought the second half was tremendous. I thought they really came out and locked in on what they were going to do offensively. I think they saw some things that Osceola was doing defensively that they could exploit. I do think the perimeter three really helped them, obviously, in that second half. Again, I give Osceola all the credit in the world. I think they did play their best game out here tonight. I think they played their best defensive game. But West Salem's just so talented, and they're hard to defend at any level. And they got to be considered the favorite going into Madison Thursday. I don't think there's any question that they're the overall 1 seed.
I was going to ask, what do you think of their chances at getting to that state tournament?
High.
Or the state championship, winning the state championship.
I think that they are the favorite to win it all. And the only thing that can stop them is themselves. If they play like they did in the first half against some of the opponents they'll be going against Thursday and possibly Saturday, it's going to be a tough haul. But if they play like they did against GET or how they played in the second half of this one, I don't think there's any question that they're going to be hoisting the gold ball at the end.
I think the Milwaukee Academy of Science can maybe give them a little bit of trouble. Devin Brown is a really good forward, really strong rebounder, scorer. I think they could take care of business there. I think the one team that could potentially cause them trouble was Brilliant. Again, they met last year in the state tournament. Jeremy Lorenz, the big man inside.
Yeah, he's great.
He's outstanding. Nearly had a triple-double against the Panthers last year, including 9 blocks. So he is a great player that has shown that he can play against this team. But this West Salem team has also made another jump since that point. Both teams are returning most of the same players from last year.
Right, and that's the thing that's intriguing about that game is they both know each other so well, and and put your best foot forward. I mean, how do you gauge that on the court? And the one thing we said about West Salem, they go about 7-8 deep. I don't think there's a lot of teams that can say that though. Yeah. And I don't think Brilliant can either.
Osceola only went 6 deep today.
Right. So I mean, that's the thing. Like they can score in bunches. They play great defense. I think Mark Wagner's done a tremendous job with this team, and the coaching staff in general is fantastic. They'll be ready to play. I'll be surprised if they're not hoisting the gold ball Saturday. That's just my opinion.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. Also, with DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Is it closing time?
Yeah, they're playing it.
I think they're telling us we need to go home.
Well, I was going to say, one last thing. If you are wondering about the state tournament next week, if you're a West Salem fan, you want to purchase tickets, again, we read it earlier, but you can just go to the website, WIAAWI.org, and you can go there. You click the tickets link at the top of the page, and you order them virtually. So get your virtual tickets on the WIAAWI.org website. You can get them there. Now, if you're wondering about the days and times, I can't tell you officially, but based on a
Division III plays Thursday from what I saw.
It'll play Thursday. We don't know if they're going to be the first game or the second game or the third game and the fourth game of the night. But I believe D3, if they do it the same way the girls went, D3 will go on Thursday, then D4 will go. So the Panthers could either play around 1:30 or 3:30-ish is expected. However, they could play later in the night in the second group. But probably Thursday mid-afternoon, And then if they were to win, it would be the third game of the day on Saturday in the state championship. So they would play about 3:30 or so.
Yeah.
You think about an 11 o'clock, 1-ish, and 3-ish start, so about 3:30 on Saturday. That would be the general timing if you are wondering as a West Salem fan at this point.
Right. I mean, you can just go and just enjoy Madison for a little bit before you go to the game.
You certainly could.
Enjoy it
Or
safely.
after. Yep. Yes.
Enjoy it safely.
It's a great place to enjoy.
Yes, it is.
All right, final score.
Unless you go to Camp Randall, where we're probably banned now.
Final score one more time. Our sectional final here from Osseo-Fairchild High School. The West Salem Panthers beat the Osceola Chieftains 68-46 thanks to an outstanding second half. They're headed back to the state tournament next Thursday in their semifinal game. We will be there for that. Radio only. ESPN La Crosse 105.5, 102.1, and on ESPNLacrosse.com is where you can check it out. We'll be there Thursday, and if they win, we'll be there Saturday for the state championship game. Thanks for listening to this afternoon's broadcast of the sectional final. Jeff Ross on the camera doing an outstanding job as always. Scotty Grant, Aaron Morris. We'll talk to you on Thursday afternoon from Madison and the Kohl Center.